Start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2. To speak to customer service.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah. Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am. True. Funny. Tim Black. I am TimBlack.com. Tim Black. Probably not the best shirt to use to do this. That's probably too low. Got my woke looking messed up, don't it? Tim, don't make you. All right. Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm going to try this mic. So let me know if you can hear me using this mic, guys. Let's go. Can you guys hear this mic? Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear this? No more donations. What up, brother? What up? Most of the time here, at least. Hey, guys, what's up? Can you hear this mic? It's a different mic. You know what I mean? Hey, hey, hey. Anybody out there? Can you guys hear this? I want to make sure, man. It's my first time using this mic. I wrote a J just for the show. This person's saying that I inspired drug usage. All good. Oh, okay. Shoot. All right. Hey, guys, I got a cheap lapel mic off of Amazon. It seems like it's working, so I'm going to leave that mic out of my face. How about that? You know what I mean? And we're just going to go free-handed. This is weird, man. I ain't got no mic on me. Anyway, guys, welcome to the Tim Black at Night Show. I'm glad you made it. As you can see, I have phone lines open, and the phone number is displayed 319-527-6212. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
Guys, this is weird, this talking. There's no barrier. I can't hide behind my mic, you know, just, how you doing? So anyway, the Tim Black at Night Show tonight. Guys, I just wanted to talk about the media and some stuff I saw that was crazy and the way they covered it and kind of what they do in the media world. And I want to open up phone lines, get you guys call in and weigh in on the media and what you see and how you feel about coverage and what have you, and just kind of like open up that conversation. Let's just keep it real, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
I want to give a shout out to an iconic woman who recently passed away, Miss Della Reese. Give it up for Miss Della Reese. You will always be remembered, sister. You shut off my pinky toe. Shut off my pinky toe. CNN botches dates, inaccurately reports Trump's campaign, had a WikiLeaks sneak peek. That's right. So I wanted to just talk about this because I want you to know, like, all right, folks, here's the deal. I used to refrain from talking about Trump in a negative way because everyone talks about Trump all the time. And then I kept getting people who gave me the impression they thought I was a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. So then you pull back from Trump. I comment on when I think Trump's wrong, which I think is what I need to do. I need to call him out. I can't be worried about labels to the point where I stop doing what I think I should do, even if it costs me subscribers or friends or tickets to the Wizards. I don't even know if the Washington Wizards, any good anyway. I don't know. It's okay. So, but when I see stuff that's blatantly false, like blatantly garbage, that's being reported by the media, and actually I've already reported on this, but I did so like in the middle of a show, and a lot of people, let's just keep it honest, they don't see all my stuff. So I want to talk about it now just because I think it needs to be addressed. See, look, it's one thing to complain about Trump's treatment of the media, right? Saying the media, fake news, more fake news, more fake news, more fake news. It's one thing to do that when he's wrong. But when he's right, oh man, when you do it the wrong way, when you use fake stories, when you put out fake nonsense and garbage, and then you get caught on it, oh, well, you got to own up to that. That's what you got to do. You just got to own up to it. You got to put on your big girls and boys draws, and you got to own up to what you did. So, to that point, some of you may not remember this story, but some of you will. CNN, they ran a story that said that Donald Trump got inside information, pre-released information about WikiLeaks. Right? They said that before that Trump got this information, he was contacted by someone in WikiLeaks that gave him information about the Podesta emails or the DNC emails, and told him, hey, if you use this code, if you use this encryption key, you'll get a sneak peek at this information. Right? Now, the connotation surrounding that, guys, is that a lot of people believe that WikiLeaks is Russia. Like, I know it's not. That Julian Assange is from Australia, and there's really been no determination, there's been no evidence to show that WikiLeaks works for Russia, okay? There's no evidence at all. In fact, Clapper, I remember Clapper testifying that, no, there's no connection. I remember that. I think his name, Clapper, right? Clapper? Tapper? I'm getting Jake Clapper and Capper. Anyway, there was testimony during the Russia investigation that there was no connection that they saw between WikiLeaks and Russia. Okay? That's already been on the record. That was from the CIA, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When did the CIA? Well, anyway, there was testimony given that says that there has been no connection found. There is no evidence that says that WikiLeaks, the release of documents surrounding the 2016 election, had anything at all from WikiLeaks' point of view to do with Russia. Okay, but still, when CNN put out this article where they said that someone contacted Donald Trump Jr., not Donald Trump, but his son, and said, hey, you can have access to this information, that they were somehow working covertly behind the scenes to give him some, information that was negative about Hillary, that was going to be horrible for Hillary's campaign, destroy Hillary. It's like he's getting help. Okay. Bottom line is this, guys. That was BS. The information, yes, Donald Trump Jr. had been contacted. Sort of like you get contacted on Twitter when people big in your DMs. Some of y'all been in people's DMs. People been in your DMs, right? That's all it was. And it was information, this information that's so secretive, was information that was already out on the internet. Somebody was just saying, hey, here goes some information you should check out, that was already readily available to anybody else who wants to go to WikiLeaks.com or whatever I don't know if it's .com, but you could go, I think it's WikiLeaks.com. Like, it was not hidden information. It was information that was already released to the entire world. So CNN did put out fake news. And they ran that fake news for a number of days. And it riled up people. And they had a lot of people who sit at home and they don't have time to go to WikiLeaks.com. They don't have time to follow this stuff. This is what I do. This is not their job. These people have regular jobs. They cut on their TV. And they see this report. And they go, I knew Trump. I knew it. I knew it. And their son, I knew it. And it was all BS, guys. It's all BS. It wasn't any secret information. And it was never proven to come from Russia. It was just somebody saying, hey, look at this. So, yeah. Yeah, that's fake news. That is fake news. See, CNN misreported the day of the WikiLeaks email that Donald Trump Jr. received, meaning that the entire point of the story, that the campaign might have been given advance warning of the leaks, is wrong. Wow. Washington Examiner White House correspondent Sarah Westwood tweeted. So the difference in the dates is what this was all about. And it's important. You know? It could mean the difference between you colluding with someone or somebody just giving you a tweet or someone just sharing something with you that's already there. So anyway, this is a big deal. And my whole, to the larger point, I don't want to beat a horse to death. Here's the point, man. When CNN does stuff like this, they make Trump look better. They make Trump look like the victim. They prove Trump right when you take a story and you just run with it down the hill. And it's just, and we all know why they do it. It's for clicks. It's for advertisers. Because one thing you need to know, Trump is good for business. Trump is excellent for business. More money has been made off Trump, his name, any story, anything about Trump than anything else. That is the real reason why people go after Trump so much. There are people that go after Trump to build a business. You can build a company just going after Trump. There are news agencies, they call themselves news agencies. I don't think they're news agencies. I think they are propaganda. I think they are false media. I think they are just people looking to cash in who use Donald Trump in order to springboard whatever they're doing. That's why on some of these channels, some of these networks, and it's on the internet as well, you'll go and it'll be 30, 40, 50 videos all about Trump. Now, some of them are trying to cash in on money, and some of them are doing the bidding of the DNC or the bidding of the Clinton campaign or the bidding of some other objective. What I don't like about it, guys, is that it makes it really hard to be objective. It makes it very difficult for someone who's not, like, I'm not in this to beat up on Trump or to beat up on the DNC. I'm just in this for truth. So it makes it difficult because you get lumped in with people, you know? So that's the problem. But look, yes, there's fake news on the internet. There are people that make up stuff all the time. There's probably people making up stuff about you right now. I don't know. Like, you know, this is something that happens. But CNN tries to play the victim. Oh, yeah, mean Trump said mean things about me. Like we're talking about a bunch of kids. No. CNN earns, they earn, what's the word? They earn someone yelling at you. Someone should be able to call you fake news if you act in a fake way. Now, the problem is, if it sticks, then when you put out real news, people think, well, I can't trust it because you put out fake news before. And that's the reason why CNN needs to better vet their information. But it wasn't just CNN that ran that story. There were like 3 other media organizations that all ran that story. And we're not talking about one-man shows like Tim Black who has viewers who send him stories. No, we're talking about people with whole branches, with departments and researchers and crack team of investigators and editing boards. How all of them get it wrong? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for one person to tell you something inaccurate, okay? If that's one person. But then 3 other, and even one company. Okay, it's one thing for a company to fall down on the job. One company falls down on the job, they mess up. They put out wrong information, they misquote, they give the wrong date. It's another thing for 3 other companies just as big as the first company to turn around and do the same identical thing. And then when we say, oh, you know what? They're all in collusion. They go, no, there's no basis for that. That's slanderous. We need to throttle them. Let's censor. Let's get what I'm saying? if you're not working together, if you're not all working together, if you're not all in on the scheme, then at the very least you're all incompetent. Okay? And that's the point. Donald Trump says things he shouldn't say? Yes. He's a brander first before he's anything else. That's who he is. Like I've been telling people from day one, Donald Trump, he's a rich guy. You know how many rich guys there are in America? This is America. You know how many rich white guys, older white guys there are? A lot of them. How many of their names do you know? Right, exactly. Maybe you can count like 5 people: Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. And Bezos not really that old, but you know what I'm saying. There are thousands more rich old white guys. The reason why you know Donald Trump's name is because Donald Trump is an excellent marketer and promoter. That's what he does. So a lot of what he says, I know, I smell it. I smell like promotion. That smell like playing the media. That smell like somebody who's just working the system. And he's been doing that same thing for 30 years. The problem is a lot of people that voted for him, they don't know that. They don't know. Nor do they care. You know, I just think it's sad, and I don't know. I just wanted to speak to it. I just want to try to alert people that this is the reality of what we're dealing with. You know, yes, CNN does put out fake news. So do other entities. Was it deliberate? Was it intentional? I don't know. How are you going to prove intent? See, that's where Sarah Huckabee Sanders screwed up. She said you intentionally put out fake news. You can't prove intent. Isn't that why Hillary Clinton's free right now? Because James Comey, the former FBI director, could not prove intent. We couldn't prove that she intended to lie. We couldn't prove that she intended to jeopardize information. Like that's the only reason why Hillary Clinton was even able to run for president, is that no one could prove intent. So Sarah Huckabee, she's wrong. She's wrong because she can't prove that CNN intended to put out a fake story. But CNN is still wrong because they did put out a fake story, and it did get legs, and it did get reprinted, and it did go across the internet. So there you go. You know, look, guys, phone number is 319-527-6212. Let me just open up phone lines now. Guys, how do we navigate? How do we survive in this era of media fake news or media looking for clicks? Like this is further than it's ever been. Like I've been doing this for about 5 years now. I didn't see this in year 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this is the worst. How do we navigate around this garbage, and how do we still get to the truth? I think independent media is the answer, but even independent media can let you down, man. Like even independent media. So I don't know, man. I just want to have that conversation. 319-527-6212 is the number you call up. My people on Periscope, you can use the phones too. I know you're on the phone watching, but you can use the phone, you can call up. When you call up, let me know what platform you're on. I kind of want to get an idea what platforms watch the show. What platforms make the most noise, man? Because it's important. I need to start becoming more focused and realize where my people are coming from. So let me know that. Go ahead and share this on your social media as well. Let people know you're calling up as I give you a chance to get in the queue. You know, I've been talking about it on every show about net neutrality. So it's going to be very important for anybody that you value, any media that you do value, that you follow them and that you write them, so that we can develop mailing lists, so that we can stay in contact, because this the latest turn, the ending, the repealing of net neutrality, who knows how they're going to use that. And I work too hard to lose contact with all you great people. So do me a favor, email me at Tim@TimBlack. Let me know you're out there. Become a member of my wolf pack. You become on my mailing list, and we'll just keep it rocking, man. We'll keep it rolling, babe. All right. I got a caller here. 718, you're live on Thursday. This is Thursday. You're live. What's your name? Where you calling from? Seven one eight. I wonder if they can hear me. See, I haven't tried this mic out with that phone line. I might have to try. I might be able to switch mics if I have to. I'm going to put them on hold to make sure it wasn't just this one person. 562, can you hear me? 562. 562. That don't sound good. All right, I'm going to try one more time. 205. 205, you're live. I'm not getting any love, man. I'm getting no love. No love. Let me make sure everything's straight. Let me hold on one second. Let me make sure. Testing, testing. Yeah, my mic's active here. My mic's active there. But why can't I hear you? I could not hear the peoples. Let's see what happens. Luckily, I have the other mic. We'll try the other mic. There's no record saying you can't have more than one mic. I got more than one mic. Hello, testing, testing. Yeah, it's working. Let's see if they can hear me now. 562, can you hear me? Can you guys hear this? Huh, I couldn't hear that. I should have been able to hear the clap clap. You know what? Hold on one second. You know what? Now, why come I couldn't hear these guys talking? Talking. I don't see a reason. I'm going to quit Skype. Let's see. And why was I able to hear this before? I hate when this happens, guys. We got a little issue with the phone system. Let me check with YouTube. Hey, YouTube, could you hear any of my callers? And now we got multiple mics going. That might not be good.
Let's sprinkle some crack on them and get out of here.
So I'm going to check with my YouTube people to see if they can hear any of my callers. Yeah, I've seen it a lot. You hear me, but we can't hear the callers. Callers, we can't hear you, callers. So I'm thinking it's something to do with the call system. I'm going to try to reboot the call PC, guys, just because there's no reason why I couldn't hear you. All right, so we're going to get at a reboot. All right. But anyway, let's go back to this. So anyway, while we're rebooting, so we get more calls in the queue. Did anybody catch my show, the Black Word Today show? Anybody catch the Black Word Today show? Hope you did. Hope you caught that show. During the Black Word Today show, I posted a clip. I got 2 mics now. I'm going to go back to my regular mics. See, now I'm paranoid. Now I'm acting like it's a mic issue. Probably has nothing to do with mics. Justin, yeah. They couldn't hear me on the phone. Oh, so they couldn't hear me. Callers, you need to shout at the top of your lungs. Nah, there was something going on. Anyway, today on the Black Word Today show, I played a clip. It was from Mr. Wolf. Now, Mr. Wolf, he made some comments. I want to run that clip. Let me run that clip, guys, because this is great, and you might want to check this out.
Spring of every year, and we'll be hosting the Next Left Forum, June 1 to June 3rd of 2018. And I'm pleased to let you know, before the public knows, that one of the keynote speakers will be Jane O'Meara Sanders, who is the wife of Bernie Sanders, for those of you who don't know. And one of his closest advisors, the head of the Sanders Foundation, and the person who will be advising him when he runs for president again in 2020. I just found that out too, so here's some hot news for you.
There it is. See, you hear that? All right. All right, so that's me dialing up to the phone system. We'll see what happens.
Start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2. To speak to customer service.
It appears that the host has already dialed into this show. Only one host is allowed per show. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
See? Yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem with this system. Yeah. Unfortunate, man. This is, they say I'm logged into my own show. You just saw me reboot and try to go back in that show. So, hey guys, sorry about that. Nothing I can do. I've been here before. I've been through this before. It's very frustrating. I end up banging my head for about 20 minutes. It's pointless. If it won't let me back in, it won't let me back in. And now people are lining up in the queue. See, it really ticks me off when that happens. Nada. So I'm just going to reboot again. Hey, look, so anyway, I was watching that clip of Mr. Wolf. Now, Mr. Wolf, he's a great writer. He's he wrote a book. I think it's called Democracy at Work. You can go to democracyatwork.info and you can find out more about it. And, you know, just to hear that Bernie Sanders may be running again. Oh, he didn't say may. Like, I'm kind of worried to say he will be running, but that's what he said. And he says that Jane Sanders will be advising him. So I think that's great stuff, man.
Look,
because
man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I think it's great stuff. I do. I'm going to take the phone number down until we get the phone lines back up. And this is why I say, look, guys, look, support independent media because you see what we deal with. And it's garbage. I don't know. It's garbage. This stuff happens. But yeah. But I did want to put that out there about CNN because I think it's very relevant. And I just want people to know that I'm aware of the games people play. And I'm sure CNN will say, hey, guys, look, we didn't mean to put that story out. I'm sure they would. The problem is they did put it out. And that's all I talked about for a couple of days. What I can do is I can look at comments. I hate that when it gets dark. I can look at comments and see what people have going on. Right? Mark Collins, Ron, look, my man, Uncle Ron is in the house. Ricky Christine. We try it all over again. Look, I don't quit easy. Ulriki, is that Uli? Every time I see Ulriki, I always think, is that Uli? Is that Uli? Let me know, please. Facebook, let me know, please. Stephanie Gonzalez, Marcia. Evelyn. Good to see you, Evelyn. Glad you could make it. So we're just talking about fake media. I tell you, man, independent media is, there's some good people out there, man. They keep me motivated. Let's give all independent media. You got some people that you love, you know what I mean? And let's give them all some love. Anybody out there fighting for the people, man. Anybody that's real. You know real people, right? Nobody says you should only watch one channel or listen to one podcast or it's not a competition, man. Look, we got a lot of hours in the day. A lot of hours in the day. So why not spread the love, right? I'm trying this again. I hate giving up, man. I want my callers to have an opportunity to talk tonight. So we just try again. That's all we do. So now I'm getting nothing from it. It's me this
So
time.
now press 1
There we
to
go.
hear important
It appears that the host has already dialed into this show. Only one host is allowed per show. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I need you guys to let Blog Talk Radio know they suck. Let them know it. Let them know it. Say, Blog Talk Radio, you can kiss my white ass. As if you're white. If you're black, say kiss my black ass. Latino, kiss my brown ass. Kiss the ass. That's what they can do, man. They're asking me for feedback, too. Here we go. They ask for feedback. Here we go. Your system has disappointed my subscribers and supporters so many times it's deplorable. I would like a refund for this month. Tim at timbblacktv.com or Tim's Take 2 at gmail.com. Account real. Tim bartender. And next. Worse. How is the audio quality? It sucks. Your audio quality sucks. That's what that is. That sucks. It's real bad audio. That's because no one can hear me and I can't hear them. So that would mean it's horrible. They probably did that because I titled it CNN, about something negative about CNN. They probably didn't like that. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm a glutton for punishment. And now they say I can't make any more shows today. See, this is what I said. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to work. But hey, I had to try. And you pay a monthly fee, and I only use the phone like what, once a week, maybe twice a week. So they get all this free money out of me because I couldn't use it every day. And then when I go to use it, it doesn't work. And I reboot it 3 times, so don't say it's my PC. Okay. What are people talking about on YouTube? YouTube, what are you talking about? Brett James says, I think some of the states in America should have a Brexit. A Brexit. I don't know, man. I saw the Vice interview, a Vice news coverage of the folks in Alabama, and it was a room full of conservatives in Alabama who were giving the reasons why, even though they believed that Roy Moore did some of the things that he was characterized as doing, they still was like, we're going to vote for him anyway. There's some people who have weird, there's some of us have weird people in our families. We love them. But we ain't going to leave them with the kids, right? Nah, we ain't going to leave them alone with the kids. We're not going to do that. Because, You know what I'm saying? But we got people in Alabama, and I'm not talking about people who said it's all lies. We're talking about people who said, he probably did it. He probably did some of those things. But I really don't like the Democrat. Like, that's... So, speaking of Brexit, some of the states that said they wanted to secede from the United States, I wish they would have succeeded in seceding. That's all I'm saying, man. And it's not because I'm a Doug Jones fan. Like, he did something one time. I don't know nothing else about this guy. But what I'm saying is you have to have higher criteria where you won't just accept anything from anybody. That's why I didn't vote for Hillary, because I won't just accept anything from anybody. But we have people with the ability to vote who could care less what somebody's done, even if they believe they did bad stuff. So, to your point, my brother, yeah, some states need the Brexit, but like just like they did in the EU. But some states in the United States, they need to just go their way. Just walk away, walk into the dark. Fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. Fake news. Well, maybe they should be succeeding. You know it, Brett. Thank you, Brett. No more donations up in this joint. No more donations. I got great people, man. Look, this is how you know you're doing a good job. I've been at this for so long, right? And, since the elections, people on Facebook, I got new people who tuned in because they watch Black Word today. See, I want to say world, but it's word. I want to be different. But I've had people who've been tuning in since the election, since 2016, right? And they really are tired of people hitting them up for money and making people people not being who they say they are and all this stuff, right? And no more donations, obviously, is one of those people that got tired, like, that's it. That's it. Damn it. No more donations. That's my screen name. No more donations. Do you know how angry and frustrated you have to be to make your screen name no more donations? Think about that. Think about that. It's like, that is a commitment. You said, you know what, that's it. I've had it up to here. No more donations. Well, I'm proud to announce that No More Donations is now a contributor and a member of the Wolfpack. Give it up for No More Donations, y'all. I won him over. I won him over. And it's like, and I didn't know I was winning him over. I was just doing my thing. And that's what's beautiful, man. Like people know, they say, Tim, he means like well, you know. He believes what he believes, and he means well. And I'm trying to tell you guys, that's hard to come by, man, because, I'm like you. I listen to people when I have time. It's hard to find people that really mean what they say. So when people are perfect, don't trust them. Don't trust them. If they never make mistakes, don't trust them. That's because it's a script. It's hard to make a mistake when you're going, and if you just say whatever the people tell you to say. But when you got to use your own brain to think and judge stories and look at what's going on in the world, sometimes you're going to get that wrong because people lie in the world. Some stories are lies and spins. If you're trying to cover a system that's corrupt, that's designed to mislead people, of course you're going to get some things wrong. It's designed strategically to mislead you. Come on, man. It's in everything. It's in our fast food. Look at a picture of a Big Mac, then go to McDonald's and see if that Big Mac looked like the Big Mac you saw in the picture. Nope. And all I'm saying, I'm not saying go to McDonald's because you shouldn't, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, our everything is built on falsehoods in the United States. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, people. Come on, people.
Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
That's why I try to tell people, man, have a little bit more compassion for your brothers and sisters out here, because even the person you disagree with, they're being lied to. All right? Even that person, you're like, God, this person can't be that stupid. You have to realize somebody's told them that. They didn't make it up on their own. Like Alex Jones, people like, Tim, I like Alex Jones. Alex Jones, every once in a while, do a good video. But he'll also, every once in a while, talk about lizard people, human remains being put into sodas. Like, he'll make up stuff. There are people who believe that because he said it. Now, you can blame the person that believes him. Yes, you should. Like, fact check that shit. But you also got to hold that dude accountable for putting that hot dumpster juice out into the ether. Like, if you put... Where I come from, somebody meets you at the steps of your apartment and beat the brakes off you for lying on them. But in the media world, you can lie all the time and nothing happens. People this is what we do. I thought you knew. This is how we do. We lie. Like, what? For real? I mean, some of you grew up like that. You grew up where, somebody can get their butt kicked. You can get an ass whooping for lying on people. But not in the media world. Take Tavis Smiley. Look, someone, Joyful Noise sent me She sent me this thing about Tavis Smiley. And I talked about this earlier. But look, how can you put out a headline? How can you put out a headline? PBS suspends Tavis Smiley for sexual misconduct, and then within 3 hours, take the sexual off. Think about that. You put out to the world someone who's had a 30-year career. You say, sexual misconduct. He's out of here. And then 3 hours later be like, my bad about the sexual part. We didn't mean that. Come on, man. For real? For real? Yeah, I think sexual was probably a little aggressive. No, motherfucker, you don't get to just do that. I hope Tavis Smiley, I hope he sues you for every, I hope it's the instead of the PBS, it should be the Tavis Smiley broadcasting service. That's what it should be when it's done with you. Because that right there, that shouldn't happen. If you didn't have the evidence to say sexual misconduct, you shouldn't have said sexual misconduct. Now it turns out it's like, hey, he talked mean to people on the job. That's wrong. You shouldn't emotionally abuse people. That means you shouldn't curse at people that work for you, and you should not date people that work for you. You really shouldn't. And if you date somebody to work for you, you gotta marry them. That's the deal. Gotta marry them. That's what I think. But the point is, like, no, it's not right. If Tavis Smiley was yelling at people and dating people that work for him, if he ever did that, that's not good. Shouldn't be yelling and cursing out your employees. Don't do that. But come on. Everybody's had a bad boss that yelled or cursed. I had bosses that cursed. You know? I worked for the Redskins for a brief amount of time. I worked for the Redskins, and they cursed all the time. That's how they did it. It wasn't like, I don't know, Johnny Cochran firm. Well, Johnny Cochran probably cursed too, bless his soul. But, it wasn't like a law firm where it's like, hello, good morning, how are you? Very well. It's great coffee. Have a pleasant day. Football, the culture is cursing. You got white guys calling each other the N-word. I mean, it's football. A lot of MFs flying around and F-bombs everywhere. This carpet bombing. So I'm not saying, I'm saying language is one thing. But yeah, sleeping with employees is probably not a good idea. It's just not. Because, half the time they're sleeping with you because you're the boss, not because they really like your ass. Come on, man. Come on. And you should just be able to go to the bar like everybody else, buy somebody a drink, have a conversation, get a phone number, call them up in the next 3 days, go back out with them and go to the movies or whatever. You should be a regular person. That's how you should meet people. You should not have to interview somebody for a job, hire them, and then promise to promote them. Like, you should not have to do that. And I'm not talking about him specifically because I do not know. I do not know. Well, Tim Black, you just say that because you can't afford to hire nobody. That's true. It's true. Good point. I'm also married, so that changes things. Hey, guys, tomorrow will be Freedom Friday. I hope this will be worked out. Hopefully I'll get a free month of phones as well, right? Because the independent media crew, we need it. What's going on? The 3-day rule. Treat your positive. The 3-day rule. That's what's up. Sandra Lee. Yeah. What's on Facebook? Facebook, what's going on? Anybody on Facebook? Few people still on Facebook. Jennifer Vickers. .5 minute delay. Goodness gracious. Oh, Uli. Uli in the house. So I wanna just say this. So like, okay, I did a little spiel in the beginning, something I wanted to cover about CNN, right? I have the best callers. I don't want anybody to ever feel sorry for me. All right, don't feel sorry for me. Support me, have my back, but don't feel sorry for me. I love what I do, and I love the people I get to interact with. I love the people I've had the opportunity to meet. One of those people is Uli. All right? And I will say this. There are not many people who, even if I've ever ever disagreed with them, I've always said, but that's a damn good point. See, there are people who think about things at a deeper level. And even if it's different than what you thought of, you can totally respect where they're coming from. And those people are amazing, and those people definitely add to this show. And look, sometimes I disagree with myself. Like, I'll look at a video I've done, because I've put out over 2,000 videos. So I'll look at a video I did 6 months ago or 2 months ago or 18 months ago, and I'll be like, wow, man, I wish I could do that one over again. So you make mistakes. Sometimes you're feeling a certain way. You have certain information. But I tell you, the fact that I have great people that support this show, who call up to this show, who contribute to the conversation, is amazing to me, man. I just want to give props to my friend Uli and all my friends out there. Friends like Chris Newton, friends like Mark Collins, friends like Jennifer Vickers, who hold it down, support Roseanne, Martirama, all these great people, man. All these great people. I don't want to keep you, and I'm gonna get some sleep, but I just want to say, we're a crew. We're a strong crew. We're a strong unit. We're going to continue to grow. I tell you, if I keep up the pace that I'm on, we will be making more noise than we ever imagined, because I believe that if we're hard work, if you got hard work, you combine that with a great message, you're going to have success. So thank you so much for tuning into the show tonight. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. We did talk about CNN. I think it's a vital point to make. Yes, Trump says things he shouldn't say, but yes, CNN prints stuff it should not print, and that should be known to the world as well. And it's not just Trump's fault. If you make him look like a victim, well, don't play the victim when you make him a victim by your fake news. That's just real talk. So there you go, guys. It is what it is. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Coffee with Tim Black. I'll see you at around 2, and then I'll see you at 6 for Black Word. Look at that. Black Word today. All right. Peace. Don't forget, call in tomorrow. This phone stuff will be straight. At least I hope. All right. Fake news. Nothing to see here. Just fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am. True. Funny. Tim Black. I am TimBlack.com. Tim Black.
Shout out to Stephanie Chateau, my friend. Thank you for helping man and support and helping to moderate. I appreciate you so much. My friend Brian Crosby for all your mic checks. You helped me out. Jake Smith, Kelly Sliders. Thank you, Sandra Lee. So good to see you again, as always. And Rosemary Jane, good to hear you. Good to hear you. Take the gate. You know it, man. I love you guys. I see you. I'm gone.